you doing today? Our last day of the challenge. I know it's something we all say, and I know it's something that you knew I would say, but I can't believe it's the last day. I was slowly getting used to the live streams every day. However, I see now that when I have to prepare a lot of things, it takes a lot of time. I don't know if I would be able to do live streams every day like some people do, like on Twitch. I watch some people on Twitch and like they do lives every day, but I suppose when you don't set up everything every day, it's easier. Hello everyone! Are you excited for the last day? So I'm going to show you. First, I want to say hi to everyone, and I just want to thank you so much for being here for the whole challenge. So many of you were here for the whole challenge, and everyone who's in the replay now, thank you so much for joining this challenge. Hello Kat! Hello Jess, Pavlina, Debbie, Kati, Bella of course, Isabel, hello Vani. Kat, don't fall asleep yet. Yes, I'm saving the lives. I will be saving them. Katie, so nice to see you. Courtney, hi, and Rosie. Rosie asked, can't believe today is the last day. Irena, will you have more of these kind of lives in the future? I would love to. However, it takes me a lot of time to create the whole concept, to create all the files and all of that. So I don't think it's going to be frequent, but maybe some like shortened version of it in a sooner future. I hope it won't take me 2 years like with previous challenge. Previous challenge was 2 years ago. Hello Tasha, hi! Alright, it's time for you to get the ticket, the last ticket of this challenge. And it's time for us together to place the ticket on day 5. So that's the first thing I'm going to send you. So day 5. Alright, so let's go to this screen here. So just write ticket, and here's your ticket, your entry for the last day of this challenge. And for anyone who's joining on the replay right now, if you're watching this video in the replay video, you can find all the links in the description below, so you will be able to find all the links for the tickets, for the prompt for today, and other things in the description, so you don't have to search the chat, but you can also go and follow the chat and then find the links. I think that's more fun, honestly, but if you want to have everything, and for those of you that don't see the chat actually, so you can find it in the description. Kati says, today I'm watching you again and tomorrow I'll finish day 4 and 5. I'm so looking forward to it, and it was and is really great. Thank you for that. Thank you for joining, Kati. And I think that's great that you're going slowly. I think that's what I would also do if I wasn't hosting the challenge. I would probably just take more days to finish, because I feel like some of the prompts and some things can take a lot, especially with everything that we do during the day. Hello Mercedes! Let me know if you can download the ticket, what do you think about it, and you can have your final word about what's your favorite ticket. Definitely wide awake. Hi Tosha! Nice to see you! Finally I remembered to turn my TV on at the start time. Been watching way later after work. Nice to see you always, Tosha. Alright, I'm going to place the ticket now. I don't know what feels more emotional. Is it the first ticket or the last one? So let's just place it here. So this is the ticket that I sent you, and I did a bit more of the gradient colors for this one, and this one is definitely the most colorful of all. So I'm just going to place it on day 5 here. And our ticket card is complete. Can't believe it, truly. And yeah, I'm going to write here, if you notice this little part here, it says my takeaways from the challenge. So you can write what you think or what you thought of the challenge during the time. You can do that today or in the future when you feel like you collected your thoughts or feelings during the challenge. So yeah, you can write here some of your thoughts so that you can remember later when you revisit this page, you can remember how it all felt and what it meant to you. So the next thing here, so yeah, I didn't say like the theme for day 5 is recommit and celebrate. So it's motivating you to continue what you already written in the previous days and to celebrate because we are on our last day, and I wanted us to kind of see this day as celebration of the whole challenge and celebration of ourselves because we accomplished at least a tiny thing. It doesn't have to be a big thing, even if you wrote just a couple of sentences, even if you just set a few goals and it wasn't just like completely groundbreaking for you. But I think we should celebrate because it's really nice, especially if you joined all 5 days. I think it's a nice commitment, and I think it's worth the celebration. Ticket 5 is my favorite. Tasha says, I think the first one is still my favorite, but today's is close to. I feel like first one is my favorite for some reason. 1, 4, and 5. Bella says, I love all of these tickets. Courtney says, between 1 and 5. Hello, Jenny! I think this one is my favorite. So Debbie's favorite is number 5. I was really wondering which one you are going to like most. I know that the third one was one of the favorites when I sent you. But yeah, I think they match together nicely, so I really love when it looks like this. So I think I can see them as a whole, not as individual tickets. Okay, so the next thing is I'm going to send you the activity prompt. Today is going to be like a very chill prompt activity, and let's go here. So day 5 is today is about closing this reset with gratitude and soft celebration. You reflected, realigned, dreamed, and planned gentle steps forward. Now it's time to anchor your insights with a mid-year mantra and celebrate your gentle progress. So you can find your own ways to celebrate your progress, and this final page can be whatever you want it to be, essentially, but I also wrote here what you can do with this page and what I'm going to do. But of course, you can do it in any other way you feel like is like resonating with you. So I wrote here that you can create your mid-year mantra and also sprinkle your page with some confetti. So that's what we're going to do today, and I'm going to send you the activity prompt. So, and I'm going to pin that as always. So I'll just write here day 5 prompt. That's it, and I'm going to pin it here, so if anyone's joining later, they can see it immediately and start working in their journal with us. So I'm just going to also read a few more things from the activity. So you should create your mid-year mantra, and that can be a word, a phrase, or quote that captures how you want to move through the rest of the year. And I added examples here, so maybe soft focus, steady growth, ease over rush, open to joy. So you can write whatever you want. It can be one word, it can be a phrase, it can be maybe a quote, a sentence. So whatever you think can be your mid-year mantra. I already have my word of the year in the Violet Hayes journal, but I thought that we should have another one for the middle of the year. You can decorate it in a way that feels meaningful, so add your colors, shapes, stars, or you can also handwrite. You can try handwriting this phrase or word on some background or some desk setup or some background, some nice paper background from realistic paper. Colors are indeed gentle for the reset and not too loud. Yeah, that was definitely one of my goals. And for all the activities and for all the prompts and the kids stickers, I wanted to have that really soft color scheme. So and another thing, sprinkle your page with celebration confetti. Wrap up your reset with a moment of joy. Add confetti, stars, or sparkles to your page as you reflect on. And then I added some prompts that you can use to just write. Maybe you can use one of these or two of these, or you can answer all of them, however you want. But you can reflect on one thing you're proud of from this challenge, lessons you want to carry forward, what you're grateful for in this season, and how you want to show up for yourself moving forward. So those are some things that you can answer somewhere on the page. And now it's time for me to send you the confetti. And I'm going to show you quickly here. It's just a simple confetti, but I really like it. And there's also another thing that I'm going to send you. So that is this little sticker that says progress over perfection, and I think that's the most important thing for this challenge for us. So I think that's like the main theme of the whole challenge, of course. So I wanted to have this little sticker too, to send you this little sticker too. So you can add it to this page to just remind yourself, or you can also add it to one of the previous pages because I think it fits really well for all the pages. I think it fits all the pages. Bemi asks, quick question for you. Is there a way to see a flip through of older journals? I'm considering buying Flower Whispers or Soft Echoes, but want to see it first. There is a flip through of Flower Whispers, but Soft Echoes, there is only a short video on the listings, so you can check that out, but I can also show you quickly if you want. So this is how, but in general, the Soft Echoes and Teal Tranquil, as well as Lavender Fields, Moon Secrets, and Flower Whispers, they are all the journals that have the same structure. So if you just check out the YouTube video that I have where it says how to start digital bullet journaling from like 2 years ago or 3, I don't even know anymore, you can find how the structure of the journals looks. So it's the same for all of these journals. So the structure of this journal is the same as the structure of this Lavender Fields and Moon Secrets here. Moon Secrets is actually our first journal ever, and yeah, I love it dearly. It's so beautiful. At some point I plan to like remove the older journals. So I really don't want to do that, but at some point I will have to, you know, let go of some older designs. And then we have the Soft Echoes here. So yeah, this is how it looks. This is the first page. And then there's the sticker book. This is the blank sticker book. And you can just see, you can add any elements that are not included in the separate sticker book that comes with it. So yeah, you have the overview, and then these are the monthly tabs, and then when you tap on here, this is the self-care section. Oh no, it's here. And then you tap here, you can go to the notes section. When you tap here, you go to the vision board section. And yeah, you can access all the blank sticker book pages by tapping here. And that's how it looks. You can check out the YouTube video where it says how to start digital bullet journaling on iPad, but not the recent one, the previous ones, and that is the structure of those journals. Okay, so next thing for me is to send you the confetti and this design. Are the stickers all the same in all of those journals you just named? No, the realistic stickers are different, but some other are the same. So you can check out on the listing photo. Here, you can see I think there's the part, yeah, this is the sticker book. So these are the realistic stickers that come with it. I show it at the end, even though it's quick. But in general, the realistic stickers are different, and the other stickers are the same as the bullet journals from that same collection. Like I said, the Teal Tranquil, Moon Secrets, Lavender Fields, and so on. I really hope you don't take any of the journals down from the product line. There are some things, you know, like I started creating these journals long ago, and there are many things that I improved in my designs, and especially the newest collection has so many improvements. So yeah, I was thinking at some point it could happen. Even though they're so dear to me, I don't want to do that, but I would love to have, you know, like up-to-date designs of everything. All right, so time to send you the overlay and also the sticker that I just showed you, which is this one here. Okay. You can now download the confetti and the sticker. I'm going to show you the confetti here. So it looks like this. I'm going to add this on top of the page that we create today because I just want it to remind me of the page that we created and that it was the final day of our challenge. Thank you so much for your order, Anya. The blank journal, the teal journal. Thank you for it. Thank you for your order. Oh wow, thanks so much for purchasing Teal Tranquil. That journal definitely was inspired by the woods, so I really love it. And I love the name that I came up with, the Teal Tranquil. I was really inspired with rhyming. So, we are going to start making the page for today. And I need to figure out which page from the journal I'm going to use. Do you all have any ideas? Maybe we can go with the yellow page. I just had to get them now. Thank you so much for your beautiful work. Thank you so much for ordering. Thank you so much for enjoying. I'm so glad you're loving the journal, Sanya. So, I think I'm going to go back to the widget stickers for this. I will have to use some of the widgets. You already know that. Widgets are my go-to always. And maybe for today's page, I could actually use the tablet mockup and add our live stream somewhere on the page. Maybe that could look nice. Even though I don't want to take up so much of the space on my page, I don't want it to be like, because the tablet has to be huge. Or wait, can we do the extended spread today? I think we can do that. But then it won't be yellow. I think we could do the extended page for today. I'm going to go into the Petal Path sticker book. So I'm just going to open it and find the PNG journal here. So it's on the last page and I'm just going to copy that to the very end of the Petal Path journal on this desk setup, the blank desk setup. And I'm going to make it something like this, just to cover all the tabs. So this covered the tabs. And then I'm going to add another template and I'm going to actually move it in front of this one. So then I'm going to just copy this journal and then I'm going to paste it here. And I'm going to now try to match it like this. You can like completely add it like here and then move this, but I think it looks better like this. Hey Adrian! Can't stay for long, but wanted to say hi. Enjoy the last day of the challenge. Yeah, I know that you couldn't stay for long, but I'm so glad that you came by. We are actually doing the extended page now. So I thought I don't have enough space for what I want to do. So extended page it is, and then I can just use the tablet and add it somewhere to screenshot the whole live stream and all. I can just do a little screenshot here. Actually, first I'm going to choose the tablet. So do I go with the white one? I love using the white one. I wish we had an iPad with white borders, but I would love it to be like the same as this one, not the old iPad. A newer version of the white iPad. So I'm just going to paste the white iPad here. And I'm going to screenshot today's live stream. I'm going to find something I think looks best. For example, from the beginning when I was adding the ticket. Let's see. Okay. And I'm going to send it to my iPad here. All right. Let's go back here. So I'm going to add the screenshot now to the background here, but it's too wide. It's much wider than the tablet. I'm going to just make it slightly wider, and then I'm going to maybe do this, even though I don't want to change the resolution or anything. So oh, I can actually just cut part of it like this. Because we don't have the black border on the screenshot, and I would have to just add something black behind, on the sides actually. I can do that in Procreate easily. So like this, and then front to back, and then I'm going to go into Procreate and just add and then I'm going to send this to back. And now we have the black borders, but we can have the right sizing of the video. And I'm going to move this just slightly. So that's the first thing. The next thing is to actually decide on the word for today and add the prompt here. So here's the prompt. So I'm just going to place it maybe like this, maybe like slightly behind, because we can do that now. We can place anything behind the journal, which is really nice. So yeah, I can play with that. The only problem is that when I want to make it very realistic and all, the shadow shows us that the paper is kind of floating on the surface. So it's not completely glued onto the surface, but it's floating. So when I place it behind the journal, the shadow should look different. So when I want to make everything super realistic, I usually don't place things like this. So I will have to just place it on top of something. I think that looks better. So I can do it here. And there's actually a grid that we have. We have a few grids. There's one grid here in the soft echoes. Now that we mentioned it, I can use that one, which is this one here. But there's also a new grid that is included in the petal path. But I really love the golden grid, and I love using it everywhere. And I'm going to clip the paper here. So yeah, I'm going to leave this paper right here, and the word or phrase that I want to add is, I was thinking about it, and I think my word, actually the phrase, would be gentle shift. I would love to make some things different in the other part of the year, but do it gently. So, let's charge the Apple Pencil slightly. I want it to be a gentle shift, so nothing too huge or anything. I just want to work on simple things, but I still want to experience change in my life. So that's why I wanted to write gentle shift here. I'm going to, let me see, I'm going to add this somewhere definitely. So we'll see where, but I'm going to add it. And I want to play with some other stickers to decorate all of this, so around the journal. And I'm going to maybe use the Soft Glow here. I just love the stickers from Soft Glow. And of course the July Wonder Box. And maybe some other Wonder Box. So I would love to find the paper from the July Wonder Box. So one of the papers here, and add it there as a background, one of the overlay papers. So do I want to go with white? Not white, yellow. Do I want to go with yellow? Or I'm going to try and crop it and have this lighter yellow on the left. And on the right, I really want to add blue for some reason, but I think blue looks so good. This blue from the July Wonder Box. And because we are making the extended page, we need to copy this and then also place it here. But the easiest way to actually create these pages is to not work on both sides at once, but you first work on one side and then you work on the other side, and then you copy elements from one of the pages into another. So because it can get confusing if you're working on both sides at once. So I have to choose one and then just copy on the other. You can work on this part that is not visible here, but when you're working on this part here and this part, it shouldn't be worked on at the same time. So I'm going to add the word. I'm too sleepy, I don't know why, and I can't concentrate on the live. What time is it actually in your zone? This sticker needs to go somewhere, not here because it will cover the moon. (9:45). I don't even know if it should be here on the right page. Maybe just somewhere else. I need to decide where to put this sticker, but I want to write the word, so I feel like I will add the word here and then answer the prompts here. So a gentle shift. I just came up with this font. And I think I'm going to do a little lighter color so that it matches the illustrations here. So like this. But I would love it to be just slightly lighter. I don't have that color. Maybe this one. So, and then I'm going to put the prompts on the left. So I think I'm going to use the papers from July. So one thing you're proud of from this challenge, lessons you want to carry forward, and what you're grateful for in this season, how you want to show up for yourself moving forward. So 4 prompts here, 4 questions. Let's try this one and see how it looks. I think it's nice, even though it's a different color. And then another one. So, one thing you're proud of from this challenge. And lessons you want to carry forward. what you're grateful for in this season. Can't believe it is day 5, the final day. It is! We all just mentioned, like, how did the 5 days already pass? I mean, I'm kind of, like, I was getting used to the lives every day, but I'm also preparing everything, so I'm kind of feeling like I need a little break. But I don't know, when you do something for 5 days consistently, it becomes your habit so easily. And then how you want to show up for yourself moving forward. I just moved this so I can write the prompts, but I'm going to delete it now. And now we have these, and then we have the mantra, the gentle shift that I want to accomplish for the rest of the year. And I'm just going to now decorate everything. And at the end, add the confetti. And yeah, that will be everything for our gentle reset challenge. I would love to hear your thoughts, and if you can share them with us in our Facebook group. What do you think? What did you think about the challenge? I would love to know. And you can hashtag gentle reset challenge 2025. And yeah, I'm loving your pages so much, and I love when I see that you're inspired by the challenge. I will miss our little gathering in the evening. Aww. I just downloaded the gradient widgets, a must-have for your journals, definitely. Yeah, I always thought that I really need those kinds of widgets, but not until I actually created them. That's actually when I completely figured out that I need something like that every day. So now I use them every day. So yeah, I'm pretty positive that if you're using the bullet journals, the widgets will be one of your most used products. So one thing that I'm seeing now, for some reason I'm not really liking this color here. I mean, I love this color as it is, but on this page I wish I could put something else. So I'm going to just try a couple of things. I think this one is better. I want a bit more contrast because I already have this tablet here and everything, so I really wanted more of the contrast, so I feel like this one will fit. And I'm going to bring this to front. Like this. Now more decorations. Let's go into the soft glow and see. Maybe I can just place this somewhere here because it's not that visible and I could write on top of it. So maybe this, but it's so nice that I can actually put things behind the journal now, so I can truly experiment with all the papers. Whenever I'm doing a desk setup, I love placing so many papers behind, so that's definitely what I'm going to do. Maybe one of the papers here. So these are the papers from the June 2025 Wonder Box. So I think those can work really nicely here. And now that I opened the September 2024, I can also put this white paper behind and see how that looks. I'm going to just create everything and just decorate now without thinking too much. And I can actually place this paper on top of the iPad, on top of the tablet here. So I'm just going to experiment with everything. And I would love to put maybe this. We have little sailor nota today, guys. I wanted it to match the color of the light. And a little cute cat with some buildings and like houses on top and the moon. The music can be pretty sleepy in the background, so if you're feeling sleepy, I can imagine, Amrita, that it may kind of guide you to fall asleep. There are some tracks that are very meditative. I have a feeling like I'm going to change this here. Maybe I can try a different paper overlay here, so maybe I really love this one. I think we used it in one of the previous pages. Yes, here. But I think it somehow really nicely matches everything. But maybe not because of the background here. I think there's something I need to change to make it look perfect. But I feel like when I finish everything, I will see if I want to change this here. So where is my light most needed right now? I think this here, this card, goes so well with the challenge and with the questions that we asked during this challenge. So that's really nice. I really want to put it here. I think it's very related to all the questions and all the prompts from the challenge. So I can't wait to add the confetti at the end. I'm just waiting for it. But I would also like to maybe add the shadow and see how it looks if the shadow is on top of the confetti or maybe below. Okay, so let's add something bigger, like this. Also one of my favorite elements here. And let's see if this will fit at all. I feel like this progress over perfection sticker goes so well on top of this, so let's just move it here and then make it slightly bigger like this. And I'm going to add some flowers. I really want to do that now at the end of the challenge. and maybe some from the petal pad too. But I feel like these ones can really match nicely because we have this blue color. So this too is really nice. I'm a little behind on the live, but can you make a rose gold grid? Oh yeah. Do we have one? I think I did try making it once, but maybe it is not one of the stickers. But maybe it was not something that was released. That would be nice to have now with all of this. So the next thing, maybe this somewhere. And I want to add at least one more flower here. So for example, from the petal pad, because we started the challenge with all of these petals and flowers. That's where I put my invitation card and everything, and so now I can also use it to finish this challenge for our last day. And let's see what I can use from this widgets kit. So I love to use this, by the way, but it's not for today's prompt. We're adding the chocolate here, so celebrating with a bit of chocolate, with a bit of celestial chocolate. Can you explain how to use the widget with 7 days? I have no ideas for it. So which one? This one here. So for example, right now I use it for my mood of the week. So I just write, for example, whatever it means to me. I write here mood of the week. And then I add like an emoji. I draw an emoji. Or, oh, Vemi purchased the beach blank journal. Thank you so much, Vemi. Thank you for purchasing Self-Care Volume 2. So nice to see all of these. I hope that you will enjoy using them. So yeah, I use it for my mood of the week. I sometimes use it to write just quickly here. You can use it to track something that you need. For example, like you can write meds and then every day and then just do this. You know, like for example. And then you can also maybe track the temperature of the week, and then you just write temperature of the week and then you write here. It is supposed to be like for some short things, like not to write, you know, the whole sentences in here, but something that is like a sticker or a number or something like that to track things that are quick. But you can also zoom in and then just write a bit. Oh, our Apple Pencil is not charged and I don't know how that happened. I usually just always leave my Apple Pencil on the tablet. So for me, I don't put it anywhere else, but I don't know, right now I think I didn't do that yesterday. So let's see if I can add one of these, one more widget. Maybe just the tracker. Maybe the creative flow. And we also need another color. So let's add the gold one too. So I can just... It looks more natural with more colors. This has been an amazing experience. I really appreciate all the work you put into this perfect mid-year reset. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for mentioning this. I would really love to know how you feel about it, and it means so much to me to know this. I mean, like, I was thinking at first to make a very short kind of challenge, and then you know how it goes with me. Like when I start, I just want to add more things, and it turned into a really huge thing because I made the prompts bigger and then I decided to add more stickers to it, so it's become like a huge thing. I just wanted it to be like a couple of days of live streams where we journal together, but I love what it turned into. This is just I'm so glad that I continued working on it. And of course, when I hear that you also see all of that you see the intention, I'm really happy. So, what is the percentage? 31? Let's see how the confetti would look on this. So I just have to choose if I want this one or the one that is circles. So like this one. Wow, I love it. But first, let's just finish add a couple of more things, and yeah, that will be it for today and our last day. So I would love to add something here. I would just love to have something on this page. So I can go into the July wonder box and see. Maybe one of the washi tapes here. So maybe I can put something here. Could you please show us how to blur text with Procreate? Oh, if I remember correctly, I think I showed you in somewhere, but where is it? I think there's a video, I'm thinking about it now, but I think I did show you somewhere. So this is our page, and so you insert, let's start from the beginning quickly. So I'll just add this because I don't have a spread right now. So if you want to blur the text here, you can just go to these adjustments here and then Gaussian blur, and then you tap here and choose pencil. And so no, this is the pen, sorry. So you go here and then the pencil, and then just like this, you just blur with your pencil. You can choose whichever pencil you want. I chose one that is the watercolor, so it doesn't work well, but for example this one works. And then you can lower the blurriness as much as you want, like this. So now it's more blurred, and yeah. So the main thing is when you go into Gaussian blur to click this arrow here and just tap it and click pencil, and then you choose this pencil here, and then you just use it like you're blurring with the pencil. So you just go to adjustments, Gaussian blur, and then or Gaussian blur, and then tap here on this arrow, and then tap pencil, and then make sure that the brush is selected and not the eraser. So make sure the brush is selected. Then you choose what percentage of blurriness you want. You can put it really low because it doesn't have to be too much, and then you just do this. I will delete it here, and let's add a couple of more things, and then that's it. So Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but I added this here, the confetti on the cover page for day 5. I really like the look of it. So, a couple of more papers behind the journal. And then I'm going to show you, I'm just going to copy the things on the other side so it looks cohesive here. When you place the papers behind, it just looks so much more realistic, and that's why I always do that. So let's see if I have something here in the elements, and I always have something in the freebies that I love to use. So some of the pills. Whenever I'm not sure what to put on the page, every time I go into the freebies here, I always find something. I just love all the freebies. They are really inspiring to me, and at some point I end up using freebies more than the regular products. I don't know, I just love all the freebies that we share. The smiley face from one of the previous freebies, these ones are one of my most used things, most used stickers. You can just add them everywhere. So like here, day 5 and the smiley. And this one too. Just hiding here. In what journals do you have the journal PNG? Only in last release. So the PNG of the journals is in the latest bullet journal collection. So that is Violet Haze, Lunar Blush, Petal Path, and Soft Glow for now. So let's add more, and maybe one of the oldest stickers too. I could go there because oh, these were actually the freebie hunt, the freebies from the freebie hunt on the website. Oh, and this is from the Conscious Challenge. And the last day of the Conscious Challenge was this stamp, which reminded me to maybe use the ticket from today and add it here on the page. Like this, and then I want to add this clip. like this. So now I'm going to add this here, copy, and then place it here on the left so it matches this page. And this part here should be added on the right. So copy and just put it like this, and then this little stone wouldn't be here because on the left it's not there. So maybe just place it like this and then copy and then have it here too. And then I'm going to move this. Somewhere here. And now we also have to move this with the text. I'll have to do it one by one because it will select everything if I don't do it that way. So like this, and then this one is not visible, but this one is. And I'm also adding that one here. And no, it's here somewhere. And then this is also slightly visible, so I want to add it, just a part of it. Like that. And then I'm going to copy the text. And this here. And maybe an element here, and then that's it for today. I'm going to go into the Cozy Desk Essentials because I want to add the Apple Pencil, and with the Apple Pencil sleeve actually. So we have it here in the Cozy Desk Essentials. This is one of our first realistic stick books, and this is actually like all of the elements that I have in my home. So yeah, this is also one of the things. I don't use it right now, but so I'm going to add this one. Like this. And I would love to add something here, at least some paper. So I'll just go with any kind of paper. Like that. And then we are like done with this page and with this challenge. I'm going to fill this in as always, and I'm going to just scroll through all the days and add the confetti here. I think I'm going to go with this other one actually. So like this, and then on the other side. Like that. I hope you guys love how this turned out, and I hope you enjoyed the challenge. For those of you that are watching the replay, don't forget that you can find all the links in the description, and feel free to share your pages with the hashtag Gentle Reset Challenge 2025. And also, if you have the time, let me know what you think of the challenge, how it worked for you, and things like that. I would love to know that. So this is how the page from today looks, and this is our extended page. This is the right side and this is the left side. I think it's really fun with the confetti and all the colors, and then we have the tablet here. So I'm going to just show you quickly what we did. So this was the first page, the page that has the tickets. We have all the tickets, and I'm going to also fill this in. And this is the invitation card that we had for the challenge, and then this is here one of the first pages that I made for a reel for Instagram. And then this was our first page. The square confetti is my favorite one. Thanks so much for the live stream. It's been an amazing experience. So nice. I'm really glad, Bella. Thank you so much, Elena. Love this challenge. It's my one first here. So yeah, I mean, like I think that most of you are experiencing a challenge here for the first time, because the last one was 2 years ago. So I don't know how many of you are here who attended the Conscious Challenge. Is there anyone who attended the Conscious Challenge and is here now? Thank you, Kati. I'm excited to see your pages too, when you feel those 2 days missing. And yeah, so this was our first day. A really beautiful page. That was why this page was why I was inspired to use the blue paper again. So reflect and release, and then we had this one, which was reset in progress and realign and reset, where we added our trackers and the things that what we want to track for the rest of the year, and we added 3 core intentions here, and also affirmations that will inspire us to actually work on these intentions that we set. And yeah, the first day was reflect and release. We were looking back at what happened in the first 6 months of this year, and then we reflected a bit about all of that, and then we wrote what we learned in these 6 months and what we understand better. And then we also had a paper that we burned, and where we wrote the things that we want to leave behind. And then we had this realign and reset. And then day 3 was focusing on my feelings, visual storytelling, and reimagining and dreaming. We planted some dream seeds. So these little things are supposed to be our dream seeds, where we put all of our energy and kind of focused in a deeper level on the things that we want to accomplish for the rest of the year. And we completely focused on colors, on what kind of life we want to attract, but in a visual sense. So how does that life that we want to attract for the rest of the year look like to us visually, in colors, in feelings, and so on. And for me, this was the page, and I really still resonated with it. I love it, and I had to put it on my background, so on my wallpaper. So I feel like this was really like I think I really connected to this page, and this was day 3 where we were supposed to really connect to it. So I was really proud of this page. And then we had the practical part of the challenge. So we actually wrote how we plan to accomplish things and intentions that we set previously, and added, of course, some affirmations for us and permission slips here. And then we also reply to some of the questions that will reassure us to continue even when we don't accomplish some of the things and we feel off track in our goals. So here we also wrote what I want to move toward, how I can do it, where we should get into the specifics of things. And yeah, then we had, this was just my wallpaper. And then we have this last day, day 5, which is this one, and I'm going to fill this in. So, one thing you're proud of from this challenge, lessons you want to carry forward, what you're grateful for in this season, and how you want to show up for yourself moving forward. And yeah, this is our word for the rest, or the phrase for the rest of the year. And that's it. That's it, everything we did in this challenge. I loved it, and I'm excited to complete the challenge because I still haven't written these things here. Please don't forget to like this video. Goodbye, Vemi. See you next time. Anya says, thank you for this beautiful challenge and the calming live streams. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you enjoy all the products. Thank you for the lovely 5 days. Had such a cozy time with you all. Thank you, Kat. Nice to see you always. Alright, so yeah, that's it. I don't want to say goodbye now. So yeah, we are going to have more live streams in the future, and I'm really hoping that you enjoy this kind of content. The coupon code will be available for a couple of more hours. So Gentle10 is a coupon code that you can use on our website, and then I will turn it off. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to go now. Bye.